Good morning. So how many know that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy in our finances and in our health and in our families? But we have a God. We have a God that sent his son. He came to give us life and to give us life more abundantly. And I stand on the scripture. I stand on the word, but the enemy still comes, and I have to keep standing even when he comes. So recently, I'm rocking and rolling. He's blessing me. Life is good. I have a job. I have my family. I've been restored from drug addiction. He brought me back from death. And my life resurrected, a life resurrected. So doing all of that, guess what came? Sickness came and hit my household. So what did that do? That cost me 2 weeks of work. So I'm like, God, I trust you. In that moment, you're like, God, I don't know why this is happening. I know you didn't send this. The devil is a liar. God does not send those things to my house. But the enemy does send them, and when he does, we have to put up our shield, and we have to act. We have to fight. We have to get in the battle, and we have to do what he taught us to do. So in those moments, I have felt depression trying to come over me. It's not my portion. I don't have depression, but it tried to come over me as a dark cloud on my head. It also tried to come over my son. I won't go into the details, but there were things he reported to me where the enemy was trying to come and attack us spiritually and emotionally through this process. But I kept standing. I said, Seth, all I want you to do is report it to me every time you feel this way. Just report it, because as long as he can keep you isolated in there and can lie to you, but if you let me know about it, I'm going to go to war for you, and we're not going to have it in this household. So this is what happened. In the midst of all of this, I'm just believing for him. I'm believing, and I've heard testimonies from this lady here, and I've heard all the testimonies. I'm like, God, I know you are faithful. I got a check in the mail, and it was from the apartments that we had moved out of. God delivered us from this bad situation there back like in April. So it seemed like it took forever. I didn't really expect to get it because of how they were behaving when we were leaving. But they sent us the check, and the check was for the amount of almost exactly what I make in a week. Only it was more because there were no taxes and insurance taken out of it.
So randomly, whenever you had to have a check when you couldn't work, that check shows up right then.
Right then. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it, okay? So then I had, because this job has been such a blessing, there was vacation pay, there was sick pay, and it all got ate up, but it all got used, right? So at the end of it all, I get back to work. Finally, I get to go back to work. And I want you to know that I also saw God use this time for his glory and my good. So I had an opportunity to be still with him and to receive and to drink his love the whole time. And I came back refreshed and restored and ready for what I needed to do at work. Because at work, it's a service. We serve, right? So anyway, when I got back, I got paid that day. And I got home and I got to looking at it and I was like, what is going on? This is more than I make, and I've been gone for 2 whole weeks. There was an extra $2 raise given to me. And when Jessica just came to me to ask me to come and tell you guys about this about 2 seconds ago, I started realizing that it's $160. God speaks to me and deals with me in many ways, but one of the ways he talks to me very fluently is through numbers and letters, okay? So one of the things, and I don't always get it. It takes me a while, but he's so good. He's so patient. So I realized as I added this up that it's $320 extra a month. So I went, oh, well, there's some significance to that because I see 320 all the time. Ephesians 3:20 says, now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine according to his power that is at work within us. It is at work within us.
That's awesome. Y'all give her a hand. Give the Lord a hand. Come on.